All right, my friends, welcome back to another lesson here with Phuc Mop. We've covered quite a few lessons so far this month, but now we're going to move on to time. Very important because, as we mentioned in a previous lesson, where a common question is Vietnamese will ask how long you've been here. Well, now we need to be able to talk about days, weeks, months, etc. So let's get started on that. To say day in Vietnamese, we say ngày, ngày. This sound will get confusing for a lot of foreign speakers, myself included, until someone explained it to me like this. The ing is like the continuous verb in English. Running, walking, eating. That ing sound, ing, you take out the I, you close your throat with it. So again, we say ngày for day. When you want to talk about week, we say tuần. Tuần, T-U-A-N with the hat going down. So ngày, tuần. The next one, when you want to talk about month, we say tháng, tháng. Remember back in the alphabet lesson where we have the A and the A with the smile? Well, when you don't have the A with the smile, you're going to draw it out longer. So tháng. We also talked about in pronunciation, the TH, you breathe out, t, tháng. Whereas if you were going to use the A with the smile and up, you would say tháng, tháng, and that means to win, but that's for another lesson. Okay, so we have ngày, tuần, and tháng. And when you want to talk about year, we say năm, năm, and we have the smile on that, just as we mentioned before. So we're going to say it faster, shorter than we would with nam, which means a man. When you see the bathrooms in Vietnam, you will have nam and no, man and woman. I will admit, when it comes to learning the days in Vietnamese, it's much easier than someone learning English. Even as a native English speaker, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know why those are called what they are called. No idea. I'm sure some of you can tell me in the comments. To talk about days in Vietnamese, we're going to use ordinal numbers. And to do that, we say thứ, thứ. The TH, you aspirate. The U with the hook, you kind of make a smile, grin, frown, whatever you want to call it with your mouth, and you go up. Thứ. That also means thing, but we use it for ordinal numbers when you combine it with a number. Okay, so Monday, thứ hai. Tuesday, thứ ba. Wednesday, thứ tư. And then this one will get you because, again, you aspirate with the TH, thứ. And then for the ordinal number with 4, you say tư, tư. You don't breathe out with it because it's TU with a hook. For Thursday, thứ năm. Friday, thứ sáu. Saturday, thứ bảy. You might be asking, Phuc Mop, we didn't do thứ một. Where's the first day? In Vietnamese, we don't say thứ một. We say chủ nhật for Sunday. Why? I have no idea. But one way to remember it, nhật refers to Japan. Nhật Bản. And in English, we call Japan the land of the rising sun. Therefore, nhật, Sunday. Get it? I don't know. Just a helpful tip. When talking about months, we have the same thing where we say tháng and then the number. Tháng một, tháng hai, tháng ba. So to me, days and months are much easier to learn in Vietnamese because of this reason. Whereas I'm born in February, but why is February? It doesn't even sound like it's spelled. So why is that month for tháng hai? The Vietnamese way is much easier. We learn how to talk about the days, the weeks, and the months, and the years, but let's start to form sentences with these, okay? So when we're going to talk about today, we say hôm nay, keep it flat. When we're going to talk about yesterday, we say hôm qua. Up north, they would say qua, but to talk about tomorrow, we say ngày mai, ngày mai. It's similar when referring to weeks. If we want to talk about this week, we say tuần này, tuần này. If we want to talk about the week before, we say tuần trước, because trước means before. And you want to talk about the week after, you say tuần sau, tuần sau. The same can be said with months. Tháng trước, tháng sau, the month before and the month after. If you do want to say 2 or 3 more weeks, or 2 or 3 more months, you could say hai tuần nữa, 2 weeks more, or ba tháng nữa, 3 months more. The last part of this, we're going to put it into practice. Feel free to use them on your Vietnamese spouse, their family, or maybe your Vietnamese friends. But now we're going to ask about the day. So when you want to ask about the day of the week, we are going to say it like this. Hôm nay là thứ mấy? Hôm nay là thứ mấy? Now, hôm nay, today, là, the be verb is thứ, as we talked about the days and then ordinal numbers, and mấy, how many. So today is what day, or today is how many days. Okay? And then the answer, you could say, hôm nay là thứ ba. Hôm nay là chủ nhật. To ask about tomorrow, ngày mai là thứ mấy? Ngày mai là thứ mấy? You could say, ngày mai là thứ sáu. Hôm nay, ngày mai, hôm qua. These are going to cover you in a lot of instances. And if you're asking about the day of the week, là thứ mấy? Now, you might want to ask about the day in the month. Is it the 15th? Is it the 22nd? So to do that, you could say, hôm nay là ngày mấy? Hôm nay là ngày mấy? What day of the month is it? Instead of thứ, we say ngày. To answer that, you could say something like, hôm nay là ngày 15. Maybe you're asking about a specific day in the week and you want to know what day that is. You could say something like, thứ bảy tuần này là ngày mấy? To answer, you could answer, thứ bảy tuần này là ngày 10. What day is Saturday this week? In this week, Saturday is what day? Saturday is the 10th. And if you want to ask about the month, you could say, bây giờ là tháng mấy? Now is what month? Bây giờ là tháng mấy? Now is what month? To answer, bây giờ là tháng 2. Now it is the second month, aka February. Once again, to talk about days, ngày. To talk about weeks, tuần. Months, tháng, years, năm. And then when asking, you could say, hôm nay, talking about today, là thứ mấy, to talk about the day in the week, or hôm nay là ngày mấy, to talk about the day in the month. One last thing I need to point out, it's the special rule, which I don't know why it's even a rule, but when saying year, năm, don't put the down tone on nay. Năm nay. No, we say năm nay. Now, with week, tuần này. With month, tháng này, we do put the down tone. But with day, hôm nay, and year, năm nay, we don't put the down tone. I hope the lesson helped all of you today, and now you can ask and answer about days, months, and years. As always, any questions, just put them down below. We'll see you here next time on Phuc Map Vlog, or I guess Vietnamese lessons with Phuc Map Vlog.